Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Nick and welcome to my channel, a place to watch and talk about movies. In this movie reaction, it's actually going to be The Truman Show. This is my Patreon poll winner a couple weeks ago. And before I start talking about the Truman Show, I just have to say I know a lot of you guys were expecting Castaway pretty soon. So actually, but first, I hope you guys realize if there's anyone to blame for this, blame me. Please do not blame the person I'm about to mention. But basically, one of my Patreons assumed I'd already seen Castaway when I posted on YouTube. I think it was last week that it would be coming soon, which is a perfectly reasonable assumption because I did say last week it was going to be coming out soon. Did not end up recording it in time, and until a couple days ago, he basically told me that Tom Hanks gets off the island. And once I found that out, to be honest, I did not think it was that big of a spoiler. But then I texted one of my moderators, and he said that's probably one of the biggest spoilers you could have given me. So unfortunately, I do know now he gets off the island. I'm assuming he's going to be on the island for a long time of the movie, or at least the majority of the movie. So because I already kind of know that now, I didn't want to do my first movie reaction as a non-animated movie to be one I already know something about. So I decided to do The Truman Show because I actually know nothing about this movie at all. So I'm basically going into this movie completely blind. I'm pretty sure there was a movie that was labeled after this, like Won't You Be My Neighbor or something like that with Tom Hanks. So I'm wondering if that's like a sequel to this movie or like a redo of this movie. And also, once again, seriously, thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I know past 3 weeks has been basically all animated movies and then Train to Busan. I know lots of you guys who have been following my channel for a while are expecting a lot of different content from me. So I am back to doing these movies regularly, but I also am going to be doing a lot more animated movies, so it's going to be a good mix. I also have Goodfellas coming up. I have The Martian, Room, a couple other ones, but I do have a couple non-animated movies coming up pretty soon. And before we hop into it, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction to this video or really access my videos, you guys can check out my Patreon, first link in the description bar down below. And let's just hop into it, The Truman Show.
We've become bored with watching actors give us phony emotions. There's nothing fake about Truman himself.
Oh, he's an actor.
Scripts. It isn't always Shakespeare, but it's genuine.
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, is that Jim Carrey?
You're gonna have to go on without me.
I've not seen much with Jim Carrey.
You're going to the top of this mountain, broken legs and all.
Well, for me, there is no difference between a private life and a public life.
If I die before I reach the summit, you'll use me as an alternative source of food. Ew, gross.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
It's all true.
So these are real people in his life.
Nothing here is fake. Nothing you see on this show is fake.
I have love handles. Yeah. Little ones.
Truman, you're gonna be late.
Okay.
That's so cool the way that's shot. Oh wait, is this part of his actual show?
Good morning.
Is that how long he's been on the air?
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
He seems like such a sweet guy.
Oh, no, get down. He won't hurt you. Get down.
Aw, relax. It's a cute doggy. That's a beautiful house, just right on the beach. I think that's like a lantern.
Wow, luckily no one was hurt. But hey, how do you feel today? That's good. You thinking of flying somewhere?
Nope.
Oh, good. This is Classical Fly with Classical
Oh, it's a radio station.
Flying. Settle back and let this music calm you down.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a great town.
Dog fancy, please.
Where's that supposed to be?
Got one of these. The wife loves her fashion mags.
That'd be all for you, Truman?
That's the whole kit and caboodle.
Catch you later.
He's so happy. Such a positive attitude.
Morning, Truman.
Everybody knows him.
Always.
This is his life.
Lovely wife.
Are we twins?
Nice talking to you, Truman. You too. Let's go now. No, you first, please. I'm not that anxious to get there.
This classical music is so calming.
Yes, hello. Could I have directory assistance for Fiji, please? Fiji Islands.
Truman, did you see this? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Do you have
That
a
is what?
Sylvia garland? S for Sylvia.
Oh, so then they don't.
Wells Park? On, Harbor Island?
You know another one?
Well, I can't do it. I, have an appointment. Dentist. Yeah. Now you need this.
Besides, a half hour across the bay, a little sea air.
I thought he was an actor. So he just works in an office?
Still
oh,
here,
that's
huh?
so cool.
I might have missed it.
Is he afraid? What is that? What?
Do you need any help, sir? You go ahead. I'll be fine.
What?
It's a chef's pal. It's a dicer, grater, peeler, all in one. Never needs sharpening, dishwasher safe.
Wow. That's amazing.
That shot of him.
You know, I'm thinking about getting out, Marlon.
Yeah? Out of what?
Out of my job.
You have a desk job. I'd kill for a desk job.
That's so cool, just playing golf right there.
Where's there to go?
Fiji.
Where the hell is Fiji?
Fiji. You can't get any further away before you start coming back. There are still islands in Fiji where no human being has ever set foot.
Really?
Money, planning. You can't just up and go.
Why specifically Fiji? It has to do with that name that he was asking for. Somehow related to him. Wow, that looks beautiful. Is that a flashback?
I don't like the look of that weather, son. I think we should head back.
Oh, no, Dad. Yeah.
No, come on, we should go back. Son, listen.
Just has to see his dad drown. Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
What? Yeah, he notices it too. What? Just follows him? Why is he so happy about that? What?
You're soaked. Where have you been?
I figure we can scrape together 8,000.
Every time you and Marlon get together,
We can
there's
bum around the world for a year on that.
I thought we were going to try for a baby.
Aww.
Isn't that enough of an adventure?
We all think like this now and then.
Aw, he seems so enthusiastic about it.
You never see anything anyway, though. It's
him.
Turn the camera on.
Oh, I might as well pick one of these up while I'm at it.
For the wife.
He's got to have them.
What is going on?
Dad?
What?
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what's that?
Wait, his dad was alive? Was this like a different type of reality? What is this?
Somebody stop the bus! Stop the bus!
Damn. No leash? Or no one holding the leash?
It does, Dad.
It wasn't.
I
don't think
swear,
it was.
dressed like
It
a
had to be a
homeless
dream or something.
They never found Dad's body. Maybe somehow.
God,
I'm telling you, if it wasn't him, it was his twin.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he had to have died by the way they just showed that flashback.
You sailing off into that storm. But I've never blamed you, Truman.
Was that a bunch of his dad's stuff? Oh no, that's a bunch of his stuff.
Truman? I made macaroni.
I'm not hungry.
You know, we really ought to throw out that mower. Get one of those new elk rotaries.
I keep looking at the... Is this like his own TV show and he does not even realize he's in it? Oh, that's a beautiful sweater.
See, they got rid of her.
Hey, shh. That's why, yep. He just does not know it's his own show. That is crazy. I am so shocked.
Oh, spray this ankle. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's
Look at those videos. That's the girl. Oh, they just take her away.
See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, loser.
Ow! Shh.
There she is again.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Take Japanese.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, you just said that randomly.
It's on there.
Lauren.
That's the girl he was looking for in Fiji. Oh.
I know. You know, Truman, I'm not allowed to talk to you.
Really?
Who won't let
Girls,
you
you gotta
talk
be
to her?
careful.
It was the guys that were dragging her away. They had something to do with it.
Not your type.
No.
I like your pen.
Aw, she wants to so bad.
Friday. Saturday. Sunday.
Come on, you can. Break the rules.
If we don't go now, it won't happen. Do you understand?
I am so confused. I am so confused. Who is controlling this? Oh, and that's like the cameras where it does that shot. Oh. That's a great choice. That makes it all okay. Gorgeous, yes. Beach scene.
We've so little time. They're gonna be here any minute.
Who are?
They don't want me talking to you.
Then don't talk.
Who's gonna be there? Who is it?
Truman,
What do they want?
listen to me. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows everything you do. They're pretending, Truman. Do you understand? Everybody's pretending.
I don't know.
No. My name's not Lauren. It's Sylvia. My name's Sylvia.
That's why I asked for Sylvia.
I'm her father.
What?
I've never even
Come on,
seen you
sweetie.
before.
We're doing anything.
Please, honey.
He's lying.
Honey, please.
Everything
What's
I've
going on?
told you is the truth.
Please.
This
Yeah, so everybody's in on
is
it.
fake. It's all for you.
I don't
And the
understand.
sky and the
Come on,
sea,
honey.
everything. It's a set.
I don't.
This is all a set? I thought they were following around in like a real town.
I really would like to know what's
Schizophrenia.
going on.
She has episodes.
Schiz- what?
We've tried everything.
Truman!
She brings all her boyfriends down here.
No, she's telling the truth.
We're moving to Fiji.
No.
Fiji.
I am so... They have this whole place for him.
Sylvia!
Oh, and then that's her sweater.
Just follow her to Fiji.
His mother got sick, really sick.
Then you just had... Oh, try and get her. Okay. Wow, okay. And she's watching it, waiting for him.
Good. Driver, good driver.
Now it's malfunctioning. He's gonna realize she was telling the truth. I love that. Oh, it feels so real. This is like a non-superhero version of WandaVision, kind of. Just a world created for him. He didn't create it, obviously. Well, I don't think he did, but... That's so weird that all these people are for him.
Buckle up, remember safety. Good driver's a safe driver. Safe driver is what? Yes.
He doesn't go there. That's gonna mess a bunch of stuff up, isn't it? I cannot even imagine what's gonna happen. He's obviously gotta find Sylvia. But now he has to leave Meryl, which he married just because he could not have her. $30 then he must be so old. Unless if it's slowly been following him since he was a baby. They're all Also, they're all like, what is he doing? This is not part of the plan.
I help? Oh, yeah, I have an appointment at Gable Enterprises.
They were blessed.
He sees it. He sees it.
Just tell me what's happening.
Drop the poster. We're remodeling.
No, you're not. What are those people doing? It's none of our business. It's none of your business. Don't tell me what's happening. I'll report you. Well, you're trespassing.
Doesn't even. It's like a mannequin. Just doesn't even react. That's not gonna be real. Guess he never goes there.
It's a bad time, okay? I'm way behind.
I'm onto something, Marlon. Something big.
He's in on
You
it,
okay?
though.
You look like shit.
I think I'm mixed up in something. The people on the elevator, there was no backing on it. I looked out, there was people there, and on the radio, on the way to work, start to, like, follow me along, talking about everything that I'm doing.
Your dad?
I think he's alive.
Oh, so maybe he's definitely not alive, because he looks very... He does not look like that's supposed to have a right thought for it.
We gotta get out of here. You ready to go?
No, I just can't.
Come on.
I told you I can't.
Growl.
Maybe I'm being set up for something.
I love how many like scenes they're doing on the beach. I love scenes on the beach of just people talking. I don't know why.
What was the furthest you ever got off the island?
Went all over. Never found a place like this, though. That's the big guy. Quite a paintbrush he's got.
But that was just made.
I'm going away for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We should be getting you home, Mother.
Oh, hold on a minute. Here's us at Mount Rushmore. Do you remember, Truman, when Dad was still with us?
So small.
Things always do when you look back. Pages left over for baby photos. I would like to hold a grandchild in my arms before I go.
Angela, we really should be getting you home.
I'll take her.
No. You stay, relax.
Just everything now I feel like is set up because he can't do them. Like he can't take his mother home for some reason. He has to follow a specific schedule.
Where we learn that you don't have to leave home to discover what the world's all about, and that no one is poor who has friends. Full of laughter and
They're
love,
trying to get him
pain
to
and
stay.
sadness, but
What? There's wedding rings and then...
I need to talk to you, but let's go outside.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm really late. This cable, it just snapped. This elevator, it just plummeted down 10 flights. It's a non-union work.
Oh, he's suspicious.
That building, it's right next door to where you work. Can you imagine if you had been in there?
He's so suspicious. He knows something's wrong.
I'll cross my fingers for you.
Oh, did she cross her fingers in the picture? I still don't know what that means, but cross the fingers. Oh, he's gonna follow her. That's what he's wearing. Oh, these I love what they're doing with these with these exteriors.
My wife, Nurse Burbank. It's very important.
You know what,
Along a message.
I'll try.
Can you tell her I had to go to Fiji, and then I'll call her when I get there?
When you get to Fiji?
You got it.
Fine, I will, I'll tell her.
Thank you so much.
That's how he follows her. Okay. All these obstacles slowly coming in front of him.
Let me help you with that.
It's a couple.
So now they're gonna pretend. Oh.
Just
He doesn't know how to do it right.
The right knee? I'll just let someone else tidy up here.
Try to prevent him from traveling.
How can I help?
I would like to book a flight to Fiji.
When would you like to leave?
Today.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for at least a month.
A month?
Last call for Chicago! All aboard!
Hi.
No way.
Hello.
It's not gonna
Everybody off.
I'm sorry, son.
Truman? Honey, are you okay?
Get in.
What does he see?
Truman?
Predict that in just a moment, we will see a lady on a red bike.
Because he's seen it so much, because everyone has their daily routines.
Hours. And there it is! There it is! There's the dented beetle! Yes! They go around again. They just go round and round.
Oh, he's...
You're upset because you want to go to Fiji, is that it? Okay. Okay, go.
You won't let him go. Even if he wants to, there's gonna be something else that happens.
Let's go now. I'm ready to go now. Why wait?
Yeah.
No bird gathers no moss. Rolling stone catches the worm, right?
What are you doing?
She's so shocked. He just said, "Let's go now." Exactly.
Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Help me! Spontaneous!
Oh, his acting in this is phenomenal. It's like to everyone else, it's like he's acting crazy, but to him, it's normal because of everything that he's seen.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Me too. Blocked it every turn. Beautifully seen.
The way he says it, it's so funny because he's saying it so sarcastically. It's like, isn't that weird? It's like, I can't get over it.
Let's go back. I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me.
That's our turn off.
I changed my mind. What's New Orleans like this time of year? Mardi Gras! Give me your hand.
Sweetie.
Drive.
You make it! Oh, Truman!
Oh.
Run for the bridge! Run for the bridge! Run for the bridge! Truman, what about that sign?
I'm sure they're exaggerating. We'll be fine.
Are they still in the reality? No, yeah. He's still in the reality.
Can't go back! You wanna do it again?
No! Truman, stop!
Oh.
You know, I'm gonna have to call your mother when we get there. She's gonna be worried sick. I don't know how she's gonna take this.
Can all these people really just care that much because he's the star of the show?
Truman, looks like a leak at the plant.
Yeah, he can't. God. Oh, every time he just gets blocked.
Truman!
Stay away!
That's terrible. Like it's funny, but like it's so sad how they're just trapping him in this world.
Let me get you some help, Truman. You're not well. Why don't you let me fix you some of this new mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mount Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Tell me what's happening!
Well, you're having a nervous breakdown. That's what's happening.
You're part of this, aren't you?
Roman!
Meryl! Dice me, slice me, or peel me. There's so many choices!
No! Do something!
What? What did you say? Who are you talking to?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
The acting in this is so incredible.
Truman!
Talk to me!
I don't know anything. Please stop!
Stay where you are. Truman.
Oh, but it's not his fault.
Expect me to carry on under these conditions. It's unprofessional.
Maybe I'm losing my mind, but
That's so hard for him. Like how is he supposed to be portrayed as like the villain? He can't be. He doesn't know what's going on. He's so confused. I can't even imagine what's going through his mind.
I've been your best friend since we were 7 years old, Truman. We made it through school was by cheating off each other's test papers. Because whatever the answer was, we were right together and we were wrong together.
Aww.
Remember that time I stayed up with you all night in your tent? Because you wanted to play North Pole?
He seems like his real friend. How can he be in on it?
You're the closest thing I ever had to a brother, Truman. I know that feeling when it's like everything's slipping away and You don't want to believe it, so you...
I'd gladly walk in front of traffic for you.
Oh, he's in this. He's part.
The last thing I'd ever do is lie to you.
He's gonna make his best friends.
And the last thing that I would ever do
Oh,
is lie to you. If everybody is in on it, I'd have to be in on it too. I'm not in on it, Truman, because there is no it.
Yep. I found him for you, Truman. That's why I came by tonight. Sure, he's got quite a story to tell.
that can't be real. They're just gonna play with him even more.
In Camp 3.
My son. Oh.
Move him for closer.
No.
Great job.
Bravo! Well done, everyone. Bravo. Congratulations.
I cannot stop thinking how screwed up that is. If his father, they just brought him back just to get some entertainment on television. That's why it's 30 years, so it has been since
220 countries tuned in for his first step. The world stood still for that stolen kiss. And as he grew, so did the technology. And broadcast live and unedited 24 hours a day, 7 days.
Yeah, so it is just a bunch of different cameras. That's why it shows the different lenses depending on the camera.
Enclosed in the largest studio ever constructed. Now, in its 30th great year, it's The Truman Show!
Hello, and good evening. I'm your host, Mike Michelson, and welcome to True Talk. The designer and architect of the world within a world that is Sea Haven Island, Christoph.
Don't mention it.
Well, the catalyst for the recent dramatic events on the show has been, of course, Truman's father, Kirk, and his attempts to infiltrate the show. But before we get into that...
We have had our close calls in the past.
Truman! It's television! Yes!
The first intruder to be a former cast member.
A dead one at that.
Gotta say, writing Kirk back in.
Since Kirk started this whole crisis in Truman's life, I came to the conclusion that he was the only one who could end it.
Truman! Truman! No!
But let's remind viewers of exactly why Dad was written out in the first place.
As Truman grew up, we were forced to manufacture ways to keep him on the island.
I'd like to be an explorer, like the Great Magellan.
Oh, you're too late.
You're telling me his dad's alive. They just kept him out of his life.
Finally, I came up with the concept of Kirk's drowning.
Most effective. Truman's been terrified of the water ever since.
When Kirk read the synopsis for the Death at Sea episode, he was disappointed, to say the least.
22-year absence.
Amnesia.
Brilliant.
How could they play with his life like that?
She got there in that town.
Somewhere in the vicinity of 5,000.
And of course, his eagerness to leave his mother's womb was the very reason he was the one who was elected.
In competition with 5 other unwanted pregnancies.
Since the show is on 24 hours a day without commercial interruption, all those staggering revenues are generated by product placement.
That's true. Everything on the show is for sale, from the actors' wardrobe, food products, to the very homes they live in.
Why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
Very true.
You're a liar and a manipulator, and what you've done to Truman is sick.
Thank you. Yes, finally, someone. It's gotta be Sylvia. All they already is cast members. They're not even people.
You really think you're in a position to judge him?
What right do you have to take a baby and turn his life into some kind of mockery?
Exactly.
Don't you ever feel guilty?
I have given Truman the chance to lead a normal life. Sea Haven is the way the world should be.
He's not a performer. He's a prisoner. Look at him. Look at what you've done to him.
He could leave at any time. If his was more than just a vague ambition. If he was
This is so messed up. This is so messed up.
It's been an overwhelmingly positive experience.
Yes, for Truman and for the viewing public.
Well, Christoph, I can't thank you enough for giving so generously of your time tonight.
Mike, the big news is that Meryl will be leaving Truman in an upcoming episode. And a new romantic interest will be introduced.
Heard it here first. It has been a singular honor and a pleasure, sir.
I hope he gets out of this. I am hoping so bad that he gets out of this.
He's back to his old self. Oh my god.
Morning!
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Just go. He's just back to normal.
Isn't it? Every single day.
So they erased his memory again, or something.
Could be today.
That was
Sunbather. Guess what I'm saying is that life is fragile.
He just falls for.
And back to medium. And wide.
That's how he powers it.
I want to check on the setups for the insurance.
Insurance convention tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's still breathing.
Where's Chloe? Call him.
What do you
Tell him it's the wrong number.
What's going on?
I don't know.
He's not there.
He's asleep.
He left. He left.
Stop it.
Okay. Yep.
Marlon, find him. He's still in the room.
I wonder where he could possibly be.
Cut transmission!
Cut transmission?
Cut it!
Wait.
Give me the phone.
That's the first day. 30 years. Finally, they cut it off. That is so huge.
He has to be on foot. He has the world's most recognizable face. He can't disappear.
He does have such a recognizable face.
Us. If you could just hear my voice. Truman!
Truman! It's me! Dad!
His own parents. I cannot believe.
Take another man and get.
If he's watching this, like if he's seeing all these people right now, he's probably going crazy. Like, what the hell is happening?
We'll find him this way.
That's why it was at night. He probably thought that people would not be able to find him at night. A lot easier than in the day. He planned it. Oh, but they could just make it.
Sponsors are threatening to rip up their contract.
Why? We're getting higher ratings with this graphic than we've ever had on this show.
Wait.
We're not watching the sea.
He is in the sea.
Why would we cams, please?
What's happening?
Okay. Long lens, short base cameras.
Why are we looking at the water?
Good.
Truman,
In the sea.
where are you going?
How can he sail? He's in insurance. Isn't he terrified of the water?
Resume transmission.
Resuming transmission.
You got it. You got it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Go find Sylvia. Oh.
Let's get another boat out there.
Okay. Listen, guys, I need to talk to guys in the ferry.
Come on, get it moving. Get it
Just
out
let
of here.
him go.
How do we stop him?
You can't. What?
We're going to be accessing the weather program now. So hold on to your hats.
Want him that bad?
We know what to do.
He'll turn back. He'll be too afraid.
You're willing to take that risk? You got it. Come on.
Give me some light. Again. Hit him again.
God's sake, Chris. The whole world is watching. We can't let him die in front of a live audience.
He was born in front of a live audience.
Yes.
Hold on! Is that the best you can do? You're gonna have to kill me!
Increase the wind!
I am telling you for the last time.
How close is he? Very close.
Capsize him. Tip him over.
Do it!
Thank you. No. It's okay. Come on. Come on. He's dead. Come on, Truman, get up. Come on. Yeah. Yes, you're alive. You're alive. Finally, he's gonna cross it. He reached the end. Wait, can he not go through it? Can't get through it? What kind of shit is that? I'm so sorry. That's terrible. That's terrible. Is that his way out?
I want to talk to him.
That's the headquarters.
Truman, you can speak. I can hear you.
Who are you?
I am the creator of a television show that gives hope and joy and inspiration to millions.
But you never even thought about his life, did you?
Then who am I?
You're the star. There's no more truth out there than there is in the world I created for you. The same deceit. But in my world, you have nothing to fear. Afraid. That's why you came. I have been watching you your whole life. I was watching when you were born, watching when you took your first step, the episode when you lost your first tooth. You can't leave, Truman.
Please, God.
You belong here.
You can do it.
Come on, Truman, don't be with me. Please don't go back.
Well, say something, goddammit! You're on television!
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Cease transmission.
Ceasing transmission.
Now they're off. For 30 years.
You want another slice?
No, I'm okay.
What else is on?
Yeah, let's see what else.
Where's the TV guy?
Oh, and that's how it ends. Okay, everybody, so that was the end of me watching The Truman Show for the first time. The whole concept of this movie was so interesting to me. Considering how blind I was into it, it took me a little while to understand exactly what was happening, that he was just on a program and everybody was able to watch him for basically his whole life. And you know, in the beginning, it was very clever how they did it, because I was unsure about why there was that black thing on all the edges, and then sometimes it would be that clear color, and that's for like the button camera or the regular camera. I thought that was genius. I loved how they did some of these shots. In terms of the actual acting, Truman, oh my god, the fact that he could go from just so happy and friendly, and then he could go from like happy maniacal to the fact that like you're kind of like questioning like, is this guy sane or not? And then at the end where he just breaks down and he's just like, I've had it, I've had enough of this, I know that I am in this little world of reality, and he finally tries to get out. And that director, the person in charge of the show, really pissed me off. Like, I don't understand how you can just take someone and just document their whole life and not even allow them to leave. Like, he kept saying he could leave. He couldn't leave. He tried to leave, and they just would not let him. And it was also how they did his dad and how they brought him back and basically lying to him his whole life, thinking his dad died, and then just bringing him back on the show for the value of entertainment. It was so messed up to see some of this. Like, the fact that they actually cared so little of him as a person, and they just cared about the show. I don't know, it really got me angry at some parts, and I cannot believe how well they did this movie. Acting was amazing, and just the storyline itself, it was so interesting to see this from, seriously, a perspective of not knowing anything about this. I feel like if I knew even one thing about this, probably would have changed me a little bit, like in my perspective, because the fact that I did not know it was based on a reality show, I'm assuming that well, not even reality, television show, I'm assuming that was common knowledge for most people seeing this, but the fact that I did it really made this so shocking. Like, my jaw was dropped for like half of this movie, because seriously, it was so surprising, and I'm so happy. I love this movie. In a regular person's mind, right, if you are famous, like, that normally would be amazing, but there's also the downsides of being famous, which is, you know, you can end up like this, and this is just something that I could see happening, because it made it feel like a more grounded, like, WandaVision for me. You know, how it's basically like an alternate reality they've created for Truman, but everybody is just actors actually playing in it. It's not like they're being manipulated. They actually are going along with it. And like, even when they would try to block him out of him leaving, this story was amazing. Seriously, I loved it. Probably give it like a 9. I honestly really enjoyed it. Very few things I not like about it, but I think that was Jim Carrey who played Truman. If I didn't, that's probably gonna be very awkward, but I really loved his performance in this. So happy I watched it. Thank you to my patrons for choosing this movie, and next up will be Prince of Egypt, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in that reaction.